Hey guys, Kanji once again with another update on my display case. So it was just the other day, I did a last video just showcasing the new stuff that had arrived and been displayed since my previous videos. But if you recall, the last set that arrived was Whole Cake Island Volume 1. So as you can see, I now have these all displayed, and I am really excited to have them. So firstly, let's talk a little bit about the figures. You know, we've got Luffy there, which obviously is from when he eats the gingerbread house when they first arrive in Totoland. And of course Chopper also eats one of the houses, and of course Pudding arrives and turns out to be the builder of these edible structures, and also turns out to be the princess that is going to be marrying Sanji. So there she is, Charlotte Pudding, one of Big Mum's children, with, I believe that's Nitro, the homie, on her shoulder. Really awesome. I mean, as far as Luffy goes, when it was first announced, I think a lot of people were wondering whether it was going to be similar to the Style Up Luffy, that was like a fat version. But obviously, as you can see, this one is a lot bigger, and it's got like a little bit of drool hanging from his mouth. Makes me want to get the Style Up one. I don't own it yet, but I'd like to, just for comparison purposes. Chopper, again, the drool. It's pretty cool. We haven't seen a Chopper figure, you know, for a little while that's been unique like this. So that's pretty sweet. And of course, you know, the best one of this little display is Pudding herself. Personally, I think great kind of puffed up cheeks there. Not happy at all. You know, we've got more figures of Pudding coming, so I'm excited to see more of her. But yeah, great character. Great to finally have her in the display. Moving on to the other side, we've got, you know, Brook, Nami and Pedro. So of course, you know, Brook, very awesome in this arc. I love the outfit, and the way that he breaks into the treasury to steal that rubbing of the poneglyph, the red stone, is amazing. And his battle with Big Mum are incredible. Really showcase of Brook's power and resiliency and strength. Nami, of course, and her little outfit that she wears for the first kind of part in when they get trapped in the seducing wood. So yeah, she's pretty cool. Not much to say really about her. And then of course Pedro, legendary character. Great to have some more minks. I mean, along with you know, Inarashu, Nekomamushi, Carrot and Wanda. You know, it's awesome to have like another member of the Mink tribe on display. Zoe was an awesome little kind of mini arc. So yeah, really exciting stuff. I really love those. Upcoming, of course, first and foremost, managed to snag a couple of new figures off Mandrake today. Firstly being the Barto ship from Dressrosa, part 4 or 3, I can't remember, I think it's part 3, because as you can see I've got most of the characters here, but I don't have the Barto ship. I was kind of avoiding getting ships and kind of other items, but since I've started collecting the ships and, you know, as you can see, the Devil Fruits, then I thought, why not? And also managed to snag Akainu. So this is the Navy set version where he is basically dressed up in his Fleet Admiral gear. So whilst I guess we haven't seen like a full-on appearance of Akainu since, you know, post Timeskip, like we haven't seen him like with other characters really, like the Straw Hats, and we haven't seen him fight. But he is definitely very relevant, and you know, he's getting quite a bit of screen time. So I thought that'd be an awesome figure to kind of add in with some of the others. I'm also kind of working on a kind of a extras set. You know, trying to plug a few gaps. At the moment, big question mark over whether I should get the fake Straw Hats. So, you know, let me know whether you think, or if you own them and you think they're good figures. Let me know. I mean, at the moment, I've just got the main Straw Hats from their reunion arc, but you know, maybe the fake ones could be cool. Equally, Caribou and Korobu, you know, wet-haired and blood splattered. You know, they are kind of quite humorous characters, I guess. And I have been thinking for a little while about perhaps picking them up, but yeah, not entirely sure, so we'll have to wait and see. Style Up, which I mentioned before, you know, an opportunity to get another Luffy figure, and then of course like the Fat Luffy and Usopp, that might be quite cool. Zoo figures, you know, if anyone's got the Tsurume or the Megalo and recommends those as good figures to get, they might be quite cool to go with, like, you know, Shirahoshi and some of my undersea adventure stuff here. Volume 29, you know, Charlie, Hammond, Hozu, and figures like Shirahoshi. You know, I've got the Mega Shirahoshi. I've been avoiding getting any others, but you know, there's Shirahoshi from 31, there's Shirahoshi from Supremacy and Hana, and then of course there are all of her brothers. And given some of the more recent arcs, I think the three brothers, as their appearance on Reverie, you know, it could be time to get them. The Left and Right Minister and Gyro from that set, I'm not entirely sure whether, you know, they'd be good. Maybe alongside Neptune, possibly. And then, you know, the one figure which I do think I really would like to get is probably Bastille. Because obviously he has that battle in Dressrosa against Fire Fist Sabo. So yeah, if you recommend any of those figures, or if you own them, you want to post pictures, you want to post videos, you know, just go for it. And you know, if you know anywhere good that you can acquire them from, you know, hit me up. And yeah, that's it for now. Catch you later. Bye.